Hey guys, today we're going to be doing another video on Moissanites from China. And this is one of them that I've gotten. It comes with this GRA thing, which I've already said that is pretty much fake, right? I mean, I have this GRA book thing here too. And this one is like completely different because that one is an earring. So anyways, these things, I don't pay much attention to it, except that the fact that it actually gives me information that I probably will care about. Now, this is what you call the Russian cut. Now, if you're looking to buy it online, they actually have multiple names. One of them is Bird Nest. The other one is 100 Face Cut or something like that, right? But let's take it out and we'll talk a bit more about it while I'm looking at it. This is my first time looking at this, right? I mean, you can see it here. And there's a lot of freaking cuts there, right? It looks pretty cool. But I didn't know that it was actually called the Russian cut, right? I think that's the official name. I don't know. But let me try to drop this thing. And wow. Right now, it looks actually pretty decent. Now, I just have... I don't want to touch it. I don't know why, but I don't want to touch it. But it looks good. Now, out of all the cuts I've gotten, I think this is the best one. The only problem is I'm trying to flip this thing. Fine, I will touch it. I will touch it. All right, so let me grab this thing and try to get it into focus so we can take a look at it. But right now, it's not giving me this thing. All right, so I was able to finally get it, and I gotta say, it looks amazing. Look from far away, right? It looks like you could pretty much see a circle within a circle. Now, let's zoom up to it. I mean, this one just looks really fantastic. I mean, it looks absolutely amazing. Look at it. And, you know, this is the direct front, right? It actually looks much better in real life compared to in the camera. I mean, the camera, you could see it too perfectly, right? You can see the lines and everything. But in real life, you could, you actually see like reflections, right? So it looks really nice in real life. And it's really sparkly and everything. I think if you want to get something, this is the one, right? This is called the Russian cut or the Bird Nest or the 100 Face Cut. See all this thing that's going on there? It looks freaking cool. Now, you know, I've been buying these Moissanites to see which is the best one, right? As much as the Brilliant Cut is the most famous one, right? I think this one is probably the best one in my opinion. I mean, I like it the most, but, you know, that's just me. All right, so let's try to get some better views or angles of it. Can't say that, you know, it's easy to get the things here, but, you know, there it is. It looks really, really amazing. And I just want to show you guys the back of this. So let's try to get the back of it. Actually, we could zoom in even more, can't we? No, I'm surprised. It won't let me zoom in anymore. Usually I could do 7x. I'm at 3x now. What's wrong with this phone? All right, so I couldn't get the back, but I could get it on the table like this. So this is what it looks like on the back, and you notice the cuts like here and there. It looks just spectacular, and I think this round is definitely worth it. And like I was saying, I think this is the best round out of all the rounds that I've looked at. But that's just my opinion. So let's go look at the GRA info. All right, so as we're looking at this, this is the GRA pamphlet, and let's see if we can get the info from this GRA thing. See, as you can see, it says Russian cut, 6.5 mm, so it's 1 carat in diamond weight. This is supposedly a grade color of D, clarity FL, which is flawless, excellent. But these are not really the information I want to look at because, you know, these can be made up. It's not very important. I think this is actually the cool thing. Now, you know, you see the cuts here and stuff like that. Tells you about that. And then, of course, this thing. So this is really the key thing that I like looking at. because it actually tells you what the stone, or I guess the moissanite, is supposed to look like. As you can see, this like crazy flower here. And I guess that's why they kind of call it the bird nest. So it really depends on where you're buying it from, right? Because some of them, they just make up the name. So they're calling this the bird nest on AliExpress, and of course they called it the 100 face cut. So anyways, and then when you get it, right, they're calling it the Russian cut. And as you can see here, it looks amazing. I don't really know what it's called, but clearly this is probably the best stone that I've looked at and seen. I mean, it's not focusing right now, but I just love this one. This one I think is absolutely the best compared to everything I've seen. Let me know your thoughts. And if you're looking for special stones, I think this is definitely one of them that you should get, because it really stands out for me anyways. At least I can see it. But yeah, I mean, definitely worth it. Alright, so after the video, I put it into the capsule that they gave me, and it really highlights the beauty of this stone. As you can see here, really amazing looking stone, and their cut. This cut is just simply amazing compared to everything else I've seen. It just mesmerizes people when looking at it, just because there's like 100 different sides to look at. Alright guys, so one of the things I totally forgot to do was the diamond test. So that's what we're going to do in this section that I'm going to add to the end of the video. We're going to test if it is a real moissanite. Now I have everything set up already. Well, almost set up. Let's get it up to 2. There we go. And we're going to test it. All right, there you go. So it is a real moissanite. Happy about it. Now I wanted to show you guys that I did buy one of the stupid rings, right? And it doesn't test at all. So let me grab the ring. I just acid tested the ring, so obviously that's pretty bad. But I'm gonna use this, or try to use this anyways. And get the ring. It's caught up in the stupid thing here. Come on. I don't want to touch it because I just shot it with an acid to see if it's real silver. Alright, so same thing, right? It's not even moving. So this thing's fake. Alright, so anyways, we got a good moissanite here. And of course, just wanted to show you that this tester actually works.